Hello everybody, welcome to Michaeltechroom and Michael Payne YouTube channel. Today, are you ever wondering how you can put DVDs onto some drive or hard drive, your one lovely terabyte hard drive, or stream it, whatever you want? Well, today we got a solution to ripping DVDs. So after the intro, we can explain what ripping DVDs is. So let's begin the intro. Hello everybody. Well, I already said hello. Alright, so what we're talking about is how you can rip, or what is ripping DVDs. And basically what ripping DVDs basically is, are either copying movies and converting to a language that the computer can read. But if you did do it directly copy and paste as normal, as basically we do, if you want to take a document, copy and paste it, basically. But it's not going to play too well, because the way the DVDs, the way the DVDs is set up is for the DVD player to read. So it's not all together, so it's on itty bitty piece, should we say, for the DVD player can read, basically. But the problem is, when you copy and paste it, when you try to play it, your computer is going to act kind of weird. Next known, you play with your favorite media player, the screen go black. Then you got a little window warning sign that your hard drive for some reason was unsponsed for some reason. And that's the problem with that too. But playing off CD, that's okay. But playing it off of USB or 1 terabyte hard drive would be awesome, because imagine that you don't have to carry like 10 CD. You don't have to. You can carry all your movie on a 1 terabyte hard drive, not this version hard drive, but a USB hard drive, and put million of video onto it. So that's very cool, and it's basically the same thing as ripping CDs, basically. When you rip DVDs, it's, as you rip, is copying. As it copying, it's converting into a computer language in a simple and explanatory way, I should say. And as it copy and pasting it, it's converting into a format that you can use for your MP3 player or any devices too. So you got option with that too. So let's get going, and right behind me is the website. So let's go to the website and let's take a look at the website. Alright, so we are at the website. You see it on your screen. And I already took note of Handbrake website, so what I'm going to do is discuss a thing with that too. So the number one thing is very clean looking. Not too much of, hey, download this. None of these distractions. So I do like how it's clean looking. It does display the program that you can download, so that's pretty awesome. Now, other thing too with that along is ad free, so You're not gonna have too flashy ad, which is very nice. Very nice touch. So that's pretty cool. Nice. Not too much of that stuff. Simple, very simple too. Not too many nonchalant stuff. Not too many fancy stuff. It's very simple stuff too. Now there was another page to do offer other platform with that too. So if we go to the other platform, if we take a look, so what we got like for the Mac people, yay, window, and nice thing is they do offer a 64-bit operating system and a 32-bit operating system too. They do offer in Ubuntu, which is very cool. So if you're not type person who want to deal with Windows, if you want just to whip DVDs with Ubuntu, that is great because Ubuntu is pretty cool too. So they do support all cross platform too, so that is a thumbs up too. So yes, so on to me, or to the next section. Alright everybody, so next section is the installation and how it went, I should say. So anyway, so let's talk about how the installation went and talk about my note of how I liked the installation. Was it simple? Was it too complicated or what? So let's talk about the first thing on the list. First thing on the list is simple menu option, which is very cool. So you don't have no complicated option, so that is one of the things. So there was not a lot of things. It's you agree to a simple license, you hit next, you pick your file location, you hit next, and it will install the necessary stuff to get you up and running. So once you do that, you just hit finish. Very simple, very cool. Next thing on the list, no bloatware option, which, as you know, if you've been using Vim for a long time, if you ever came across like a McAfee option or what the heck else, or a toolbar. Another thing popular is the ask bar, which is a popular thing. So those are the one usually use that I come across. So that is very cool. So when you're installing it, you don't have to worry about missing that screen or what or something, or there is no worrying about bloatware option can install on your computer. So that's pretty cool. Which is very simple and it's worry free of no other bloatware option. So the next thing on the list is simple menu, which I talk about. What else on the simple menu? Simple install. Like I said, it's not too much of a fancy interface. It's a very simple interface too. So very good. So that would be it on the list of things. Yes, simple. So on to the next thing. Alright, everybody, next section is the menu interface, or the overview of the menu interface. So, let's talk about the menu. the menu interface, it's simple menu, and it's very simple interface. So very simple menu, that very clean overall. Not too fancy skin, very clean looking. Simple preset. So you have simple presets. So like on the side, if you see the word universal, iPod, all those preset. Those presets are designed for those devices. So like iPod, iPad, like Apple, Android phone, Android tablet, they have it preset to that, which is pretty cool in a neat way. You do have nice advanced video control settings. So if you see the tab like picture, filter, video, audio, subtitle, chapter, and advanced, those are pretty nice, which I enjoy a lot. So that's the interface. So on to the next one. Video quality is going to be up next. Okay, so let's take a look at the interface. So you see the screenshot of this interface, but let's dig in a little more of the interface. So on the side, right over here with my little mouse pointer, is, like I said, we got different presets for devices. So you got for the Apple and the Android, Android phone and tablet. So you have those. So when you install this program, default it would be on normal. So for me, I have on universal. Like I said, you can play it on any devices. So, so you got your preset, you got your source button over here, which you probably can't see by now. So we got, like I said, the source file, so you can open a folder to convert stuff, open a file, or scan a specific file. So you can do all kind of stuff. So this is where you can pick, and this is where you can pick your DVDs too. So once you got your source pick out, you can hit start. So that would be that. So let's zoom back out. So you got your start button and your source, like I said before. Another cool option is you can right click on this. No, not right. Click on it. You can select a default. Like I have the universal selected. So you got your destination, so you can save it in a place. Like I said, you can see I've already with DVDs on this computer. So cancel out that. So you got your destination. Title, this way you can pick your title, and that way you can pick the correct title. Usually it's very smart, but it depends on the DVDs how many sections they put into. So that's another thing you gotta keep eye on. Is it's very smart, but sometime when the DVD manufacturer, when they put stuff on the DVDs and when they put multiple chapter, it can confuse the program too. I should say Handbrake. So it does confuse Handbrake a bit too. You got MP3 and MKV. So you got, like I said, you got picture. This way you can pick your size and all the advanced stuff. So you got your filter, you got video. This way you can pick if you can pick if you want, you can pick MPEG, so you can pick MPEG if you want that coder for the geeky people. Frame rate, you can pick frame rates. Like I said, when I rip DVDs, I put that same source for the simple as that. So you got all the kind of geeky stuff you can control. That's geeky. That's very a lot of geeky stuff. So you got audio, so you can pick all your setting for this stuff. You can even pick like MP3, like lame we have, or you can have on ACC. You got your subtitle, you got chapters, you got the advanced stuff, as you can see. So that is very simple. Another thing is you got a queue setting, so you can have a queue setting of section. Now another funny thing is they have this option. So you got do nothing and shut down and suspend and hibernate, and lock the system and log off or quit handbrake. Which I'm not quite sure why this is a option, but I don't see any reason to lock somebody out or shut down or log off or what. I don't see any reason for me, so most time it's the do nothing. So it does show you what part it's working on, so that a nice part with that. You got your option settings, so you got your update and all that stuff. You can pick a path for that, and the nice thing is you can do all kinds of stuff. So like the extension, you can set to, you can have it automatic or always use MP4, which I have it set to. So you got subtitle, you got English, so you can have it do English stuff or different language stuff. You got many stuff too, so you got that. So let's see. Yeah, so you can do all kinds of stuff with this, and as you can see, yeah, and close. So that's the overall interface or the overview of the interface. So you can see that, and yeah, so that'll be it for this section. On to the next one. Alright everybody, so let's talk about video quality for short. And we're going to talk about, is it the worth of time to download and ripping disk? Is it worth or not? I would say yes, it can be worth your time. Video quality does look nice. It does even look nice at default settings, so that's okay, which is pretty good. Most of the time my setting is universal, and I do the, yes, I have it set where it's, yeah. So that's for me, I should say. But anyway, video quality does look nice. I would say, without my notes, video quality setting looks nice at default. It does take a lot of CPU power to encode those DVDs, so be prepared to overload your CPU or your processor. So it does do fine with the the newer laptop. I would say like the new, not the newest, but I would say like the 2010 computer. 2007, it's a little bit slow because of CD drive generation. What else? Very smart with the cropping of the size too. I never have issue with cropping, so that's pretty good. Usually it's pretty good actually. Dead right on. So pretty good. And that should be it for for this section. I would definitely put a video capture of that to show you. It does look nice actually. So I will definitely insert that in. Probably by now. I don't know. It's random line. Why it's random line. So anyway, so that's what it does look nice. It's worth your time, and yeah. Okay. Alright, on to the next section. Next section is the con side of things. And we're going to talk about what bad and what not good, what the gripes thing about it too. So the first thing on the list I have on my note, I have to look, is MPEG setting. So if you're a big fan of MPEG, if you're a noob at that, if you want to play it, I would say default setting for MPEG, I don't know how you pronounce that setting. I would definitely put a letter so you can understand. So MPEG at default setting, it does look terrible for sure. And yep. You gotta find, another bad thing is you gotta find a script file allow you to rip DVDs. If you don't load the script file, what would happen is the handbrake won't allow you to rip disk. And the reason why they don't put that script file is they don't want to be sued by these bloody production people. Yeah, is it weird how you can get sued over this stupid mayhem mess? So you have to find the script file, you have to download, you have to copy and paste, you gotta find the program file to do that. So you do have to do little. Now people who knows the way around the window, who knows how to copy and paste, that's gonna be easy. For non-tech savvy people, yeah, this program not gonna work out for non-tech savvy people. What else? Slowest, it definitely slowest, very slowest or DVD drive, very slow. I would say I have a Dell Inspiron Slimline computer, which is a 2007 computer, and that DVD drive in that computer is slow as heck. Slow as heck. It's still running Windows XP. So that does tell you that it can be you can do it on a old computer, but it's going to be somewhat slow. It's going to be somewhat finicky with you too. So now with slightly new computer, the Windows 7 computer, a Windows 7 computer can work, because the DVD drive, can read it faster, and the reason why it can read faster is the generation. So for the DVD drive and the Dell, that's a auto generation, which, yeah, it's a slow DVD drive, which I'm not quite sure if every older computer is gonna have that or not. Now, another thing you gotta watch out for is some of these DVD drive can be very sneaky with the copy protection, so keep eye on that. So I would definitely say. So those are only my sweet con side, or I should say bad side. I don't know what the heck con or whatever. I'm gonna say bad side. Those were my only bad side. Is MPEG setting at default setting does look bad. You gotta find a script file, and it's very slow with auto DVD drive to read. So those were my only sweet complaints about this. So, undo. Alright, so before we install the program, before you install it, you need to check the operating system, see if you have a 64-bit or a 32-bit. And the reason why there's a 32-bit and a 64-bit is 64-bit is more for the higher power computer, and the 32-bit a little more for the low power computer. So that's the reason why. So you need to check, see if you're running a 64-bit or 32. If you don't get the correct one, it won't allow you to run the program. So what you need to do is, the simple way is going over to your start menu, your start button, and when you go to your start button, right click on my computer, and once you right click, just click on computer property. In computer property, you should have it should say the operating system that you're running. Now, if we take a look at Windows XP, the information. The problem with the information is it doesn't tell you, so it's a little bit tricky. But don't forget, you can Google search how to find out on Windows XP how to find out if you're running a 64-bit or 32. But Windows 7 is a little bit easy to read. Vista, it's easy to read. If you're running a 64-bit or 32, in Windows 8, and could possibly Windows 10. So those are the main operating system that you can see very easily. So on to the next section. So we are done. So on to the installation of it. Alright, so we talk about what you need to know about 64-bit and 32-bits. So once you find those out, you have to go to Handbrake website to download the application. So once you find your appropriate application for your bit, once you find the bit right bit number for your operating system, once you install it, this is the time you don't want to open it just yet. So we need to add a file with that too. And one of the file is a script file that we need to download from VLC Media Player. So don't worry, there's a link below the video for that. So you don't need to, oh my god, I need to type it. It's all below the video. So you don't need to download the script file, and once you download the script file, you need to copy and paste that into a program file. So that's all you do, just download and copy it to the program file.
Alright, so before we do a copy and paste and all that stuff, once you download your set file, so once you download Handbrake and the script file into your default location, usually download usually. So once you get Handbrake set up, don't open it yet. It's one the setup menu on it, but the last piece we need to copy and paste is the script file. But before we copy and paste, we need to rename it. And renaming it in Windows is a simple process to do. So you just right click and we'll go rename. Once we rename, we click one more time because we don't want to erase the whole thing. We just want to get rid of the 2 and the slash. So I'm just going to use the back and forth arrow key. And what I do is I erase the 2 and the slash. And click any random white place once you're done. And boom, we are done. And now we can proceed copying and pasting in the program file once you rename it. So that would be it. So now we should be on to the next section of copying and pasting it to the correct location. And the next section should be how to run Handbrake 2. So see you on the next section. So once you download them from the internet, if you have a computer, so if we go to my computer, so if you have a Windows 7 computer, your download folder would be in the sidebar. For Windows XP user, what we need to do is we need to go to My Document. Once we're in My Document, there should be a download folder. So once you go to download folder, so we're in download folder. So once you go to the setup process with Handbrake, once that's installed, you need to copy and paste the script file. So once you get your script file copied, which you just have to right click and copy it. So once you copy it, we have to go to the computer hard drive, the C local drive. Once we're in that, we have to go into the program right here. So we need to go to that, to the program. And once we're over at the program file, we need to find the Handbrake program file, which is right here. So once we found it, this is where you just right click and paste it in the folder. There we go. So you can paste it. So all you have to do is copy and paste the script file. And all these right here are the script file which allows it to run. So if we find the script file, which this has got to be the one right here. So this is a script file that you need to download and copy and paste. Without this script file is going to tell Handbrake, hey, it's okay to rip DVDs now. Which you seen earlier, you have to go to VLC website to download that script. Now you don't have to run the script to do a simple copy and paste like I showed you with this. This should be same as Windows XP and Windows 7, and other operating system go with this. So make sure you copy and paste this, and sorry bumping the tripod, so don't forget that. So back on to me now, and you know how to do it. Or the next step is ripping DVDs. Okay, so let's show you how to rip DVDs, or show you how I rip DVDs when I do it. So once you pick your DVDs, which it's non-focus, so once you pick that, oh there we go. So once you pick that, we're going to take the CD out of the case, pop it in the computer. Okay, this is a little stubborn, as you can see. If you see the red circle, okay, let me pop it in. We're going to show you. Look at that little red circle. This disc is copy protected. Yeah, that's what I mean. They have it, yeah. But let's focus back on this. And boom, we already in focus in a tail. Get that popped out. Set to the side. Open the DVD drive. As you can hear. And slide it in. And close it. If you have your computer set to Windows default, once you pop in the disk, you would have a pop-up menu. But if you're one of those type person who can't stand the auto pop-up menu, you don't have to. So once we pop the DVD in the computer, what we're gonna do is go to source, and right here, if I can zoom in like halfway in for you people. As you can see, we got the CD option right here, and you can click on it too. Fortunately for this computer, it doesn't want to, so I usually have to go to, let's see here. No, wrong option. Open a folder. Set you back down. And line you back up. And now we zoom out to yeah. Okay. So if this is the same problem you have, we got a little simple menu. So we did click the plus sign. Once we click the plus sign, we did select that, and I usually hit enter, and this is where it's say please wait. So this is where it's scanning the title, and this is where it can come up with the chapter, as you can see. So I'm gonna stop recording once this is done. So the program got done scanning the disk. As you can see right here, it's already named it, and it's it named it. But the annoying thing you have to do with this is I have to erase the annoying number. So like if we click save, see, this makes sense for a title. As you can see, it makes sense for a title. Nice thing is, if we go back again to browse, we can put in multiple locations, so we can save on to these removable. You can put on the SD, any option you want to. But the default folder I have set up is in the RIP DVDs, so you can tell it to go somewhere else, as you can see. So once you got that location save, do make sure you do have the correct chapter with that too. So always make sure. The thing I like to do is for the frame rate. If we zoom in on frame rate. So I put as same as the source when you're ripping disk. And for video codec, I put at this, which is usually a default setting. So usually that's what I do. So once you go through the setting that you like, once you got the correct chapter, once you got your correct preset too, once you found the preset for your device. So like I said, once you found your correct preset, this is where you can hit start. Once you hit start, it will whip the DVDs. And once you whip the DVDs, you should have a movie looking like, let's see here which one I want to play. So it should be looking like this. As you can see, the quality doesn't look too bad. As you can see, it did a correct cropping, as you see. So this is where it's very small that every DVD have a different size to it, as you can see. So pretty good, very nice to if you want to put on a hard drive or a thumb drive, you definitely can put it on there and take it somewhere on your trip. When you copy it to a thumb drive, make sure you have a larger thumb drive, larger capacity size, so you can store like a couple of movies on your thumb drive. And here is the final quality looking. So as you can see, it's not very good quality. As you can see the core detail, very clean line that look normal. Sound pretty good. I can't do a sound without getting a copyright strike or getting a complaint. So as you can see, yeah, so pretty good. Probably can't see it on camera too, so that's the thing. You probably have to see it personally. So where was the scene that we can go with a little more brighter image? And there we go. We at a so here was finally a little more better scene how it looked. Don't worry, I will insert a capture of it. I will definitely capture a scene so you can look at it a little more good. Okay, so enough with this.
What's all this about, Butler, this dinner party?
Ours not to reason why, ours what to do and die. Die? Merely quoting, sir, from Alfred Lord Tennyson.
I prefer Kipling myself. The female of the species is more deadly than the male. Do you like Kipling, Miss Scarlett?
Sure, I'll eat anything.
Shark's fin soup, madame.
So is this for our host?
No, sir, for the seventh guest, Mr. Boddy.
I thought Mr. Boddy was our host. So who is our host, Mr. Wadsworth?
Well, I'm going to start while it's still hot.
Oh, now, shouldn't we wait for the other guests?
I will keep something warm for him.
What did you have in mind, dear? Well, someone's got to break the ice, and it might as well be me. I mean, I'm used to being a hostess. It's part of my husband's work, and it's always difficult when a group of new friends meet together for the first time to get acquainted. So I'm perfectly prepared to start the ball rolling. I mean, I have absolutely no idea what we're doing here, or what I'm doing here, or what this place is about, but I am determined to enjoy myself, and I'm very intrigued, and oh my, this soup's delicious, isn't it?
You say you are used to being a hostess as part of your husband's work?
Yes, it's an integral part of your life when you are the wife of a... Oh, but then I forgot. We're not supposed to say who we really are, though, heavens to Betsy, I don't know why.
Don't you?
I know who you are.
Aren't you going to tell us?
How do you know who I am?
I work in Washington, too.
Washington, so you're a politician's wife.
Yes, I am.
Well, come on then. Who's your husband?
At least you know how to rip DVDs. Now the thing you gotta keep in mind that you can get easily in trouble with this. So keep in mind and make sure you be careful how you share this with people. Especially people who knows the legal rule of this stuff. Like you seen on the DVD, there was a copy protection, so to be very careful. You can easily get fined very easily if you don't be very careful. So for your own personal use, it's not bad for your own personal use. For sure. Most of the time, if you did use it for your personal use, to take it on a trip, and sorry about that tripod again. But anyway, back to that. You can take it anywhere you want for your own personal use. If you're trying to upload it to YouTube, you can easily get a copyright. Very easily. This program can convert into an easy format that you can easily upload it to YouTube. So very easy. So on to me.
Okay, everybody, so we took a look at the overview. We've done the overview of Handbrake. Talk about as you lost of your time, and we talk about we did a how-to video of how to rip a DVD and how to set up with that too. So it's in on one video. So that's cool. So what I'm gonna do is in the video, I want to say a special thanks for you people who is watching this, enjoying this too, and find it very helpful too. Don't forget, if this video was very helpful, feel free to like this and comment this video too. So don't forget that. Now another thing too with that, you can subscribe or Google Plus me, whichever way will work for you people. And don't forget, you can support the channel any way you like. So you can you can donate something or what the heck, donate or help out project on Amazon, or donate a little bit of money for the YouTube channel. So you can do any of those stuff too. So don't forget that. And I think before I forget, there's my political page too. Don't forget, visit the link below the video. So check those out. There is a Amazon project and all that stuff if you want to help out. So you are definitely welcome to this. And I will get skedaddled out now. So I will catch you next time, people, and enjoy.